I'm a social media manager and I'm quitting Meta. Y'all, it is just time to go, okay? I'm Mariah and I've been a social media marketer for a little over a decade and I'm quitting social media. More specifically, I'm stopping my personal use of Meta, so Facebook and Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. If you've been thinking about doing the same, or maybe you're not thinking about deleting social media and you just want some tips on healthier usage from someone who has used it quite often for many years, this video is for you. Now let's get into some tips, some healthy habits that I've learned over the years of my social media use, because I am a truly chronically online person, and so I have learned the ways to use social media more intentionally and more sustainably. Here's what I do. Like I said earlier, these apps are designed to keep you addicted, so don't let them. That alone is a small act of resistance. Learn what the algorithm is, learn how it works, learn how it's designed to steal your time and attention so that you can then resist it. Tip number 2, curate the fuck out of your feed. If you're following something that is not making you happy, make you feel like you are comparing yourself to other people, if you're following too much news and consuming too many hot takes, unfollow that shit, or at least engage with it less. The more time that you spend looking at something on social media or engaging with it, you're communicating to the algorithm that you want more of that. Set screen time limits and actually follow them. Or try nighttime settings. It's not just good for your eyes and for your brain, but it's also just gonna help you scroll less. My boyfriend has his phone go black and white at night, and every time I look at it, I'm like, that's genius, because I don't wanna look at that at all. The reason I'm looking at my phone is because I wanna see cute colors and pictures. Another good tip, if you feel like you're afraid to use social media less because you're gonna be unplugged or like out of the loop, have a couple like thought leaders that you can just go to so that you're not sitting and scrolling and consuming all of the content at once. Have a couple people that you know that they share the headlines, the highlights, you know? If you follow them, if you look at their page, you're gonna know what's going on. Have a couple of those. If you're a social media manager and you feel like you need to scroll for inspo or for research, I get it, I totally do. Something that I'm gonna do is, because I don't have my personal accounts anymore, I'm gonna scroll just on our brand account. It should, if I'm doing my job right, show me the things that I need to see in order to do my job well. And it's not my algorithm, so it's not completely catered to me. A little less targeted is probably good. Social listening is also really big right now to help your scroll be more efficient so you're not wasting so much of your time. Plot is really good for that. And I think Hootsuite also has a social listening tool now. This one is one that I do all the time. You know when you are scrolling and you're just seeing like bad thing after bad thing after bad thing, you know that you feel bad. You know that this is not good for you. Doom scrolling. When you're doom scrolling and you see something that just makes you horrified at existence, I will say out loud, well, time to put down my phone. Time to put this shit away. Say it out loud, do it. Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Lastly, and this honestly might be a hot take coming from a social media manager, but I do not think we need to be as plugged in as we think we do. For social and for even just consuming news as a person, we do not need to be taking in all of the information that we are currently. Especially right now, especially with the current administration, only take in what you can. Set limits, set boundaries, and actually honor them. I think we really need to buckle up. You know, the world is about to get hard. So we need to really be intentional about the news that we are consuming. And honestly, the news is moving so fast these days that I think we're wasting our time if we're reading every headline as it's breaking. The other day, my friends texted, we were talking about something. I don't even remember now what it was. Something that Trump did. And by the time that my friend had texted me about it and I had the chance to read it and worry about it, there was already like a judge somewhere blocking it. The news is changing as fast as it's being shared with us. So it's okay to take a pause, to take a step back. If there's something big enough happening that you need to know it, you're gonna know it. You're gonna find it out. It's gonna be okay. Keeping you exhausted is part of their strategy. So don't let them win. I hope this was helpful to you. One of the places that I'm spending more of my time as a content creator is here on YouTube. It just feels like a more creator-friendly platform. It's also a chance to be creating more long-form content, which I feel like is better for our brains. So if you enjoyed this, let me know with a like, a comment, a subscribe. It would really be helpful to me as a small YouTube creator. And let's be internet friends before the world goes to shit, yeah?